So the kids are here, so we couldn't do anything really hands-on cooking-wise. So a lot of times you got company, you want something really good. You kind of sit back and cook. That's one thing a smoker is great for. Now, another thing about a smoker, this particular one I have, and a lot of these have these features now, is it's digital. You set the time, you set the temperature, you walk away. You know what it's going to do. Now this one here is a little more extensive. There's 3 different parts. This is an old thing that people have been doing for years. It's the 3-2-1 method. And there's some discussion on what temperatures to cook at, and some people vary from that. I like to start at about 230 for 3 hours. So you get your mustard on there to make it stick, right? Then you put your dry rub on. Then you do it for 3 hours, 230 degrees. When that time is up, pull them off. And you take you a tray so you can make a little indentation in it. You put some apple juice and brown sugar in there.
Yummy.
Maybe some butter to give it that nice flavor.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when you close that
Seal it up tight.
It's going to make steam up there. It's going to make it moist. Have you ever had a rib that you picked up and it's dry and it's chewy?
Good. Yeah, it's
Who
not good.
wants to eat ribs like that? I don't. I mean, I've sent them back at a restaurant before. I was very nice about it, but I sent them back.
Couldn't eat them.
I got the smoked chicken instead. But anyhow, after 2 hours, still at 230 degrees, there's a 3, then there's the 2.
And they were already falling apart. They were falling apart.
They're starting to fall apart. You know you got good ribs at this point. Then at the very end, you're going to slather them in your favorite barbecue sauce. Now I got several that I like. I actually used a store-bought one today because I didn't have any of mine mixed up. But it's a sweet honey. Oh, it's delicious. I really lathered it on there. Then the last hour, you're going to bring the temperature up to about 250. Then they're done. What happens when they come out?
We eat them.
They're beautiful. They're falling apart.
Yes, I'll eat them.
You know when you pull the bone out and it falls apart, you know you got good ribs in it.
And when it's like there's juice all over your plate by the end.
Exactly. Now, while you're at it, and you're thinking, okay, I got some beans. You want some baked beans. So I get my baked beans, and I'll put I'm getting my mouth watering thinking about it. Some onions and some peppers like that, maybe too.
Can we eat, please?
Put a little brown sugar in it, a little Worcestershire sauce, and I'll take that and I'll mix that off. I'll take some more of my dry rub and put in there, and then I'll take some bacon and put across the top. Well, then I'll put them in the oven for a while, okay, until the bacon gets crisp. And I'm gonna set that dish in the smoker.
Yum.
And I'm gonna let some smoke roll across the top of that for about an hour.
That sounds good.
There's nothing better. And guess what? It's done.
Yay.
Let's pull it out and eat it. All right. And look at that spread. And we got extra, just in case we run out.
That's right.
Now this right here, silver platter.
This is
Those
so
are
beautiful.
silver platter ribs.
Are we allowed to eat them?
Now I want you to watch this. We talked about having ribs at a restaurant. Look at this, look what happens.
Oh, wow.
You think it's falling apart? Look at that.
That looks pretty
good. And it's moist. You gotta be careful because it's falling apart.
Do you need me to grab a piece?
In fact, these are the kind of ribs that I like to eat right off the bone like this, because look how it just slides right off.
Take a little bite. Wow.
As you can see,
that's a good bite.
Look, boom, falling apart. Falling apart.
Good job, Papa.
Is it not a thing of beauty? Should we make a
beautiful.
plate here, Grandma? Look at that right there. Here's what I like, Grandma. Look right here. Here's 2 ribs. Pull them apart. And look what you got right there.
Yum.
A hot piece of meat. That is perfect. When you can get that right there, that's a beautiful thing. When you get that piece of meat like that right there.
Yum.
I'm
They're
coming
the
your
best
way.
ribs I've ever had.
Flying it in, Grandma.
The best rib she's ever had.
So our beans, which have been lightly smoked, and Connie's corn salad,
Yum.
and you got yourself a good old-fashioned summertime.
I'll choose some corn. That salad is so good.
That is a perfect summer dinner.
Yeah, it is. That's really good.
To me, when you can pick a piece of meat up like that, pull the 2 bones off the side, and you've got.
Very good. You did good.
Follow that recipe right there, and you have perfect ribs every time. I promise you.
Best dinner I've ever had.
Best dinner she's
You want to
ever
see the
had.
animals? And then we'll talk about what we're going to fix for dessert. You got a recipe, right? All right.